Okay, this is an important lesson about making sure that you are always doing exponents first. Exponents come after any groupings. So basically this grouping would come first, and then you would immediately do the exponent. So, what is the value of the expression? Ooh, but inside of the grouping, in order to do the grouping, I have to do the exponent. So we're going to show our work. 5, and then we're going to expand this 2 times 2 times 2. They said 2 to the third power minus 3. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. 8 minus 3, so I'm going to rewrite over here, 5. 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. So then it's just 5 times 5, which is 25. So your final answer is going to be 25. Miguel writes the expression 2n to the 4th power. He says that when you double the value of n, you double the value of the expression. Do you agree or disagree? So he's kind of telling you to double the value of n before the expression. So this expression is n to the 4th power. So n to the 4th power is done first, then it is doubled. So I'm not thinking I agree. So I disagree. Evaluate the expression. Show your work. So I have to rewrite, and we're basically going to slowly do all the different parts of this expression, following however your teacher does it. There's GEL, there's PEMDAS. But basically, we want to do all of our grouping symbols first. Some people call it parentheses, some people call it grouping. That means parentheses. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Parentheses come back up just so I know that this is multiplication squared. So after parentheses comes exponents left to right. So 1 to the 4th is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. I almost put 4. Plus, and then you have to do x to the 2nd power. So 3. 8 to the 2nd power is 8 times 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. Still have to triple that. All right, now that we've done g and your exponents, you have to do any multiplication or division left to right. So left to right, there's nothing here. Multiplication is happening right here. So 64 times 3. 1819 is 192. Now I have 1 plus 192. Very last step, addition and subtraction left to right. We've got addition, 193. Final answer is 193. Okay, then we're going to do 102. Zen designs character. He has 3 sides. He draws 3 sides of this character. Here's the 3 sides of the character. Then he uses the expression 6 plus s squared to find the number of grid squares. And any characters, that's the side s. Find the number of grid squares in a character size 7. So now they're telling us the size is what s is, so then they're giving us 7. So if it's 6 plus s squared, and then they're basically saying s equals 7. So now I'm saying 6 plus 7 squared, which is 6 plus 49. Remember, I did my exponents first. Then I'm doing my addition left to right. I kind of like GEL because it's just easy to write. So there was really no grouping symbols. There's just a 7 in here, nothing to do with that. So then I did exponents. 7 times 7 is 49. And then I did left to right addition. 49 plus 6, 55 squares. Okay, now they know that's my final answer. Evaluate this expression. Now they're giving me what to plug in. All the Q's equal 2. All the P's equal 6. All the R's equal 4. So rewriting. P equals 6, so now I'm saying 6 to the third minus Q equals 2. 2 to the fourth plus 3 to the 3 times 4 divided by 2. Just rewriting it, but instead of the letters, I'm putting the numbers. 6 times 6 times 6 is 36 times 6. 36 times 6. If you can't tell, there was no grouping symbol, so I just went straight on to exponents. 36, you got 18, 19, 20, 21, 216. So now I've got 216 here, minus, my grouping symbol is already done, so 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's really 4 times 4, which is 16. Plus, this is multiplication now. I can do multiplication, division left to right. So 12 divided by 2. Multiplication, division left to right. I still have division left. So I'm writing 216 minus 16 plus whatever 12 divided by 2 is. So count by 2s to get a 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 6. 216, now I only have subtraction and addition left, so I can just go left to right. 216 minus 16 is 200, plus 6 equals 206. You can use the formula A equals 6s squared to find the surface area of a cube. We already knew that. If the edges are 10 inches long, basically you're telling me that S equals 10, so area equals 6s squared, where the edge length is s. But now you're saying that the edge length is 10. So I'm writing A equals 6, 10 squared. This is very tricky. You don't want to forget your gel. There's nothing in the grouping symbol, but exponents is next. So I have to do, when I rewrite it, I keep the 6 there, and I do 10 times 10 first, okay, which is 100, and then I do multiplication. So 6 times 100 is 600, okay, and it's inches long, so this is 600 inches squared because we're doing surface area. All right, and that's going to be 101 and 102.